Hey, Ron, how are you?
Doing great, Lewis. How are you?
Good, thanks. I have the great pleasure of just talking to Ronald Steptoe from Warrior Centric Health, based in the Maryland, D.C. area. And Ron was one of the amazing attendees at the Moonshots and Moneymakers conference that took place at Oxford University in August of 2022. And I got to know Ron there when we spent a week working on business models and technology models and having a good time. Ron, tell us a bit about what Warrior Centric does.
So at Warrior Centric Health, we are a population health platform, a digital population health platform that actually focuses on military and veteran health. As you well know, the military personnel are exposed to a lot of different harsh environments, if you will. And those environments have obviously complications, both acutely and chronically in reference to the health. So we educate healthcare systems, both in the commercial sector and the Department of Defense, on how to adequately address those particular health concerns using our technology, education, data, and communication tools in the digital platform.
Wow. So thank you for doing what is obviously very, very important work. So Ron, you came through Oxford University's Moonshots and Moneymakers program last year. And I remember meeting you, and you were just, for the moment you got there, you were excited about what you were learning and you were immediately applying it to your business. I called you and reached out to you because I noticed that for the Moonshots and Moneymakers program this year, you signed up your number 2. So I was wondering if you could help share with anyone who's listening to this why they might think about bringing a team member with them to Oxford to Moonshots and Moneymakers.
Oh, absolutely. Well, one of the things when I was there at the conference, I was always thinking, oh my God, if Mike could hear this, if Mike could hear this, if Mike could hear this. Because Mike's not only our co-founder, not only is he board chair, but he's also chief strategist. And I think one of the things that was important about the conference is just really understanding the dynamics of what's happening, not only in the U.S. market, but really international. It gave us an international view of things. And so as we thought about how we move and how to grow our company, should we be looking at an IPO? Should we be looking at private equity? Should we be looking at venture capital? And from that session, I realized that venture capital was the strategy for us based on what we're delivering to the market and the value. And so it's very difficult to translate some of those insights back to people third hand. So the best thing to do was to figure out and actually have Mike here directly with us. So there would be no loss in translation. And so that's why I was, pretty emphatic about trying to get him to participate if that's possible.
And what do you think it means to Mike that you, as his colleague, are sending him to Oxford University for a business conference? I mean, does that have meaning to him as a professional?
Yeah, I think so. Interesting enough, Mike lives actually both in the UK as well as in the United States. So he actually lives in Wales. So he was the one that encouraged me, understanding the importance of Oxford, understanding the great minds that have gone through there, and really said, Ron, this is something you need to do, not only personally, but professionally. So it was really him, quite frankly, that was like, Ron, you really need to do this. And so this is kind of my give back to him to say, hey, dude, you're right. Now you need to see.
Awesome. All right, Ron. Well, thanks so much for just sharing that bit of insight with us. I think people listening to this will just wonder to themselves, should I bring a team member? Should I bring my team? So it's great to have your thoughts on this.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Ron.
Take care now.